Ito ang Broad Stream Cast Communicators, ang naiiba at kakaibang plataporma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Stream Cast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Stream Cast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Buhay Online, Chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, Chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techiemommy, si Jaye C. Bautista.
Hello, happy Monday everyone. Talagang magandang Monday. I had such a good weekend po, a restful weekend and productive one as well. Of course po, we celebrated some I could say milestones but important events po. Sa family po namin, ang aking family po dito sa Pampanga, last June 16, was the birthday of my ate Jackie, Jake's Manikis. Ano ba yan? Wala na naman signal. Hi. What happened? Why am I not there? Going back? Ayan, bumalik na yata ang signal. Oh my gosh, what happened? What's happening? My signals are fluctuating. Okay, we're back. I think we're back. Hello, ako ba yung nandito lang? Am I back online? Hello, what's happening? Am I back? Oh, there you go. Hello. What's happening? I'm fluctuating. I think it's Facebook that's having a problem. Hello, am I back? What's happening? Am I online, guys? Can somebody tell me if I'm... Okay, am I online? Hello, am I broadcasting? Please let me know. Hi. Oh my God, what's happening? Am I online? I'm watching my thing fluctuate. Let me just find out from other people. Am I online? Um, Someone please tell me if I'm online. FB keeps lagging. Oh, I don't think it's my broadcasting. Mm. Hello, oh my goodness. I was trying to look at myself on the desktop and on the laptop. On the desktop, and it seems like I wasn't broadcasting, so I decided to go live on my phone. Magandang umaga po. Welcome po sa Buhay Online. Pasensya na po. Kasi parang naghahang po yung Facebook ko. Ah, Kaya hindi ako I don't see myself, hindi gumagalaw yung screen. Ito po, papakita ko sa inyo naman. That's what's happening there. Yan oh, yan po. Well, it doesn't seem like it's, I don't know what's happening. But am I transmitting? I'm not sure. Anyway po, ano lang po tayo, no? Let me just, oh my goodness, what's happening? My computer seems to be acting up. Pero ano po, magandang Monday po sa lahat. Sorry kanina sa mga nakatutok. Welcome to Buhay Online. Monday. Monday na Monday po, technical glitch. Para hindi ko makita yung sa laptop ko na parang it's not going through. It keeps saying that waiting for a signal. But anyway po, happy Monday. I trust po that everybody had a good weekend. But kung whatever way niyo po sinelebrate yung weekend niyo, no, I wanted to talk about, kasi po last week po we were talking about work-life balance and workplace. And before that, the week before that, we were talking about how to parang yung mga work setup po. Kasi we're continuously, this is a series po to talk about working in this new pandemic, in this new normal, how people are thriving, kung ano-ano kung klaseng trabaho ang magagawa itong pandemic. At the same time po, yung work ethics at yung working orientation po. Because now we feel na parang things are becoming like somewhat normal, but the new normal is po yung hybrid working, which means combination po of working from home and being reporting into the office once in a few days a week. Iba-iba po yan. Recently po, sa news po, si Elon Musk po, the Tesla guy, the SpaceX guy, the richest man in the world nowadays, of course. Yun po, may issue po dyan because latest po sa kanyang front tungkol sa mga Tesla employees, he said that for him, he is requesting, actually ordering his employees, all the employees of Tesla to report to work and return to work 100% or resign, di ba? Kasi parang for him 100% daw dapat bumalik sa trabaho ang mga trabahador, no? Kayo, anong take niyo dyan? Kasi some offices have opted to do hybrid working. Hybrid working means a combination nga po of may work from home na ibang araw, tapos yung ibang araw sa opisina naman. So, ano po ang ano niyo dyan, contention niyo dyan? Kasi po, a lot of, yung sa mga survey po, marami pong natutuwa or already got used to working from home. The thing about it is po, ang dapat nating intindihan is, not all jobs you can do from home. Ayun ang reality mo. So, manufacturing, yung mga sa planta, construction workers and all that, tutuloy yung trabaho nila in this pandemic, even before. Nung wala namang trabaho yung mga iba, pero yung mga bumalik sa trabaho, kailangan talagang pumunta sa field at pumunta sa opisina or sa mga pabrika at factories. That's something we cannot deny. Pero yung mga work from home po na sinasabi are those jobs that we can do from home. Even na nga yung banking, di ba? Pwedeng remote. Kaso medyo touchy yung mga situation to ko sa bangko because like in Japan, no, the Japanese firms there, most of them did not opt for did not opt for a work from home environment. As opposed to yung mga, kasi marami po akong mga estudyante, because I teach ASL online, no? I've been teaching that for more than 10 years. Aside from all the other things that I do, okay? I have a passion for teaching po kasi. Anyway, so Japan po, yung mga global companies, like especially in Osaka and Tokyo, most of them have been working from home for more than 2 years already. Kasi alam naman natin talagang pwede, like sa America and other countries. Pero yung mga Japanese, I found out, the Japanese firms, kung hindi lang yung mga manual or labor, no? The office workers, most of them were still being asked to report to work, especially yung mga sa Osaka, Tokyo na rampant po yung infection, right? Nagtatrain sila na crowded because it's a trash issue. It's actually culture, no? Unang-una na, for some reason, diba, old ways pa rin talaga ang Japan. Yung kanilang boss talaga, ayaw nila hindi nakikita yung nagtatrabaho. They have to observe them, they have to see that they're working. So they don't trust the work from home environment so much. Very few and far between Japanese companies took that option. So most of the employees were still reporting to work. Hindi nila yung talaga. Without knowing na, it's possible naman kasi nga yung trust issue, the data, information, trade secrets, they have to keep it within the company. And technically, lahat yan pwede nang gawin. Pwede nang protektahan, lagyan ng firewall, all of us, mga hindi techie, pwede, there's such a way na applications and software and everything, yung MIS department, kaya na nila i-protecta yung mga data. Like, when I was working for Solaire, when I had a 2-year project there, we could not even save the information or all the things that we see on our computer at work desktop on a flash drive. Bawal mag-save ng information. Bawal mo matakaw yun. So, kahit na nga, there's a way talaga nowadays technology na hindi mo masasave yung mga data. So, kaso nga sa Japan, hindi pa sila masyado, I know what, as techy as Japan was 30 years ago, napag-iwanan talaga ng technology in Japan for some reason. Anyway, so yung mga companies, lalo na yung mga smaller companies, hindi nila ina-allow mag-work from home. Baka kasi ayaw nila lumabas yung information. But anyway, so what happened now? Okay, so yun po. So, talking about the work from home and all those things, right? Yan po pa rin ang patuloy natin papag-usapan because of the series uh, of topics regarding working from home and the new normal, the new norms of working. Okay? So, tingnan ko nga kung bumalik na tayo. Wala nang sira yung Facebook ko talaga sa desktop, sa laptop. Ayaw mag-broadcast for some reason. But anyway, so, there you go. I froze them there. It looks like it's running, but it's like lagging. I'm not sure now. Anyway, so, pag-usapan na lang po natin. No? Wait a minute. Should I end the video there? Because I'm still streaming. Should I end this? Hold on a second, please. Because I have to know if you see me, how do you guys see me? My BSC family. Nobody answered me. Find out if I'm online. Oh no. Anyway, your video was interrupted. So am I broadcasting on Facebook? I am. Kasi nagahang eh. Hello? Um, It looks like I'm still on air in the live stream. Okay. Should I end this one? Anyway, I just checked if I was still broadcasting or live stream. I'm not sure. Am I live streaming? Anyway, sige po, I will, because it's lagging. Dito na lang ba? Wait, let me just finish this and try to see if I can, because it says there that I'm still broadcasting, but I don't see. I'll be right back. It looks like it's hanging. I'm still streaming by my calculators. Anyway, so let's talk about, let me see if I'm what's happening. Am I? Hello? Ayun, I can see myself, but it looks like I'm paralyzed. Parang hindi yata. Bakit frozen? Hello? Uh-huh. I can see myself, but oh, okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do that. there. It's moving. It's just so slow. It's lagging. Ah, what to do? What are we gonna do now? Hmm. Am I? But what is happening? Okay. Hmm. Okay, so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry because I can see myself on Facebook, but it's not nakahan. But anyway, so pasensya na po, sorry, but I'll just have to do it like this one, all right? So as I was saying po, going back to the new normal way of working on things po, yan po ang nowadays po ay yan po yung topic na pinapag-usapan natin, and we have a series of topic regarding work ethics, okay? So let's just review kung anong work ethic in the workplace nitong new normal, right? Hold on a second, kasi kahit lahat naghahang, ano ba yan? Uh, what is happening here? Okay, because what are the work ethics that we should, you know, develop in this in this new normal? Unang-una po, let's find out what is work ethic, okay? Ano po ang work ethic? Why is work ethics very important, okay? So, we will learn about what the effects of work ethics uh, is on various personnel and how you can help them improve it, okay? Today, we're going to find out and we can define what a strong work ethic is and how to develop it within your company and in this new normal. Okay? Una-una po, what is work ethic? Alright? Dito ko na lang po lalagay. Oops. Okay. Kita na naman ako. What is work ethic? Well, work ethic is a set of standards of behavior and beliefs regarding what is and isn't acceptable po sa trabaho. Yan po ang work ethics, no? Uh, it can be a strong It can be strong, good, or it can be a strong or poor or good or bad work ethic. It depends on personal views of employees kasi kung paano pananaw ng mga empleyado dyan. Their motivation, tsaka yung overall company culture. Diyan po nagkatalo kung anong definition ng work ethic, okay? Pero it is a set of standards of behavior and beliefs regarding what is and isn't acceptable to do sa trabaho, okay? All right. Ang strong work ethic po is an attitude an employee applies to their work, okay, to their jobs, that indicates a high level of passion. So kung anong kanilang trabaho ginagawa, yun po di ba? Kung anong kanilang attitude towards work, if kung passionate, they have a high level of passion for the job that they do. People with strong work ethics, okay, can seem as though they have parang competitive spirit. But a strong work ethic is an attitude an employee applies to their work that indicates a high level of passion. Ang bad work ethic naman po, or poor work ethic, is an attitude that an employee demonstrates that shows a lack of ambition. Lack of ambition, a lack of motivation, and a lack of professionalism sa workplace. Ayan po ang bad work ethic. Okay? People with strong work ethic often seem as though they have a competitive spirit. Although their competitiveness is often within themselves to achieve their goals within their occupation, okay? Those individuals with a strong work ethic often present themselves as ideal employees because their drive for success leads them to work to achieve one goal after another, okay? Work ethic can be nurtured, although it's often a part of an individual's character and overall outlook sa buhay. So, pwede po yung i-develop no? Pwedeng i-nurture. Although, most of the time na kasi, nagde-depend yan sa attitude ng empleyado, tsaka sa character, tsaka overall outlook sa buhay, yung kanilang demeanor, kanilang disposition. So, I asked the question, why is work ethic important? Important po ba ang work ethics, right? Well, work ethic may be a subjective topic, but for human resource departments, knowing what it is and how it works is very important. Okay? Palilipat ko lang dito para... a strong work ethic within the company serves as a behavioral model. Madilim ba? Siya na lang. This serves as a... Sorry, nahilo na kayo sa akin. This serves as a behavioral model for the right way of working. Okay, it supports and fosters a productive working culture. Okay, employees with a strong work ethic are highly driven. Okay, and often far exceed their peers in terms of achieving company goals. So yung nga po, yung mga may mga strong work ethic ay yung mga driven, mga passionate sa trabaho, and most of the time, nag-excel nga sila more than their peers in terms of yung mga achievements within the company, right? They lead by example, mga leader to, and motivate others to work hard, okay? Of course, it must be part of the work culture and everybody should support it, okay? Otherwise, okay, one employee with a strong work ethic, in a collective of people with poor work ethic will exhibit eventually the same attitude or will leave the company. Yun na nga, kung hindi pare-pareho, di ba, ang work ethics, kung na-overpower ka ng mas maraming may poor work ethic, most likely, yung taong yun, either mahahawa dun sa may bad work ethic or just leave the company, right? Okay? Bad work ethic, put another way, can lead to demotivation, loss of effectiveness, right? Sometimes even to high turnover rate and other damaging consequences. Okay? Okay? And there's somebody, hello, thank you for watching. Pasensya na po kasi yung aking live stream kanina ay faulty, right? I cannot see your name, but thank you for joining me. Kahit na ang gulo nitong aking, bumabalik, itong aking transmission. So, going back to what I was saying, right? Yung bad work ethic nga kasi, it could either be detrimental because it demotivates the others, right? At nahahawa yung mga motivated naman. Bad work ethic, okay, sometimes even causes the high turnover rate, yung pagre-resign, no? Palit-palit, and other damaging consequences, okay? So, importante po for the HR department to track and adjust work ethics within the company department or even, okay, of the particular employee na mayroong bad work ethic. Dapat ma-pinpoint yun, mahanap nyo na yun para maaga pa lang ay ma-curtail na, diba? Alright? Kita nyo ba ako? Okay. Okay, ayan ako na naman. Okay, so, yeah. We won't say that employees with a strong work ethics are better choices for promotion within the company, okay? Pero, they are the first candidates for this because their drive and commitment to the job is obvious, di ba, evident. So, siyempre, yung may strong work ethic lang, ang better chances na ma-promote, di ba? Kesa doon sa may bad work ethic na hindi maka-mingle or makasabay sa mga kanyang mga peers, right? So, let's talk about what are the benefits of having a strong work ethic in an organization. So, itong pinapag-usapan po natin ngayon, work ethics po, even dito sa new normal or even in the normal, ay pareho pa rin naman po. Except lang, ang naiiba lang naman po talaga sa pagtatrabaho natin nowadays is yung lugar ng pagtatrabaho, whether we work from home or we work in the office, or we do field work, at syempre yung social distancing at mga safety protocols for medical safety protocols, health protocols na dapat tupad pa rin, yun po ang dapat natin sundin, okay? Pero itong mga work ethics na sinasabi is yung dapat pa din in place, no? In this day and age, no matter where we're working or how we're working, okay? So, what are the benefits of having a strong work ethic in an organization? Employees are more productive and dedicated, right? They help each other and so on, right? So, number one, ito importante kung bakit a strong work ethic is important, okay? Number one, a balanced and respectful workplace and culture. Okay. So, yeah. A balanced, ano ba yung ilaw sa mukha ko? Ayan. A balanced and respectful workplace and culture. Employees with a strong work ethic present themselves as professionals in every sense of the word. All right? They respect their fellow employees, their higher ups, and those that they come into contact with. Okay? Respetado nila, meron sila pong respeto sa kanilang co-workers at kanilang mga supervisors at saka and present themselves in a professional manner. Okay? At saka sa mga nakakasalamuhan nila ay professional po sila. Okay? Not only does this present a polished image for your organization, it also creates an environment that other people are happy to work in. Okay? So yun pong unang-una. Dapat po merong well-balanced, respectful workplace and culture. Na ang mga tao po ay may respeto to each other, whether you're start sa entry level ka or admin. Dapat po yan respeto sa lahat, no? Alright. Okay, so, oops. Ano ba itong nangyayari sa telepono ko? Alright. So going back, hi! Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. I don't see you because I'm broadcasting from my phone na hindi umakit yung mga pangalan. Sorry because hindi ko nakikita. I don't see it. Hello, I'm gonna type na something. If I see my words, I don't see. You can type something so I know that I'm broadcasting to you. But anyway, so yun nga, number one, yung well-balanced workplace. Number two po, higher productivity. Ano yung ibig sabihin? Employees with a strong ethic or strong work ethic put their commitments to the company before other frivolous things. Or bago sa lahat, ang kanila pong ginagawa ay mag-commit sa pinapagtrabahuhan nila. So, people with strong work ethics are like that. They already make their commitment to the company known. Okay. While there's no reason to work rather than to attend to a while there's no reason to work rather than attend to a family emergency, mga employee na ganito po won't slack off on a project. Hindi sila magtatamad-tamad because they'd rather do something they're not obligated to instead. Okay? Diba? A high drive for work ethic means that they take enough gratification in their job. Sabihin po yun, talaga naman ang magandang work attitude towards work ay yung motivated at saka yung they take really big gratification or satisfaction in their job na sa kanila po gratifying na to do their job well. Okay? It's important that they do every task well and they see to it that every task they do is as important as the other task that they did. Okay? So people with a strong work ethic take pride in their jobs, diba? And see to it that it is done right. Ayun po, unang-una na po, sila ay po may commitment. Tapos sila po ay, they really get instant gratification from doing a job well. Okay? These are employees that rarely, if ever, arrive at the job late. Yan po, dyan yung makikita ang attitude ng mga tao eh. If not on time sila, ayaw nila nalilate sa trabaho. Not only that, they complete all assigned projects in a timely manner and avoid holding up the workflow of the rest of the organization. Yun, ayaw nilang maging cause of delay. Diba? Ano sila talaga mag-work ng tama at tamang oras at sa tamang time para gawin yung trabaho. This creates efficiency, okay? And a sense of expediency in the workplace. Talagang hindi sila magdidili-dali na tapusin ang kanilang trabaho. Okay? Ano pa ang importante para sa mabuting work ethics na papagkitaan nito ay a wider talent pool. Ano yung sabihin? The employees that show the highest work ethic are also those that continue their dedication as they advance in their careers, as they get promoted, as they become managers. Better managers make for better employees underneath them. So yeah, so ano yan command responsibility, di ba? When you scout employees with a strong work ethic from the beginning, okay, you can keep your strongest assets within the company. Whether it's the entry-level position person, pag nakitaan mo na ng potential yan, no, na ang work ethic niya mahusay, babantayan mo na ngayon yan kung ikaw ang HR na yung progress ng tao na to. At para makita mo rin kung paano siya mag-rank up, no? Kasi initially pa lang, even as a startup position and job, you can actually, as HR, ano ba yan? Pabalik-balik po. Sorry. So I was saying that early on pa lang, the HR should be able to pinpoint and scout employees with a strong ethic from the beginning, okay? Because in so doing, you can keep your strongest assets within the company and develop these talent pool, no? Na makikitaan mo na ng potential sa umpisa pa lang. Mula aplikante pa lang siya or nakapasok na siya sa entry level, right? So, now we go about talking about work ethic examples, okay? When you next, okay, let's go into a practical assessment of a work ethic. We'll look at some examples, okay? Mag-case in point po tayo dito para banggitin natin kung ano ang mga magandang strong work ethic examples, okay? These are examples of strong work ethics. People with strong work ethics are often referred to as true professionals. Hindi ko i-quote, remove the quote, professionals talaga, okay? They are deemed as true professionals. Next, we'll look at some examples of a strong work ethic in a workplace. First example ito, okay? Kunyari, Barney is an employee that always follows through on all his commitments, If he agrees to take over another coworker's shift, he always shows up, okay? Kung si Barney sobrang sipag na talagang kung tagal-tagal na niya sa kumpanya, maybe more than 10 years, but he's always been committed. If commits to a deadline, you can count on him to meet that deadline, okay? So yun, taking over somebody else's shift, kinakaya rin niya yun, and he always shows up. Everyone knows him as the guy they can rely on, right? He gets satisfaction in being the person that never shows up late and always completes work of the caliber, talaga high caliber, top notch, no matter what the task is. So he makes sure that everything is really done right and well, okay? Yan po si Barney. Okay, second example naman po ay si Angela. Okay. Angela's a supervisor. She actually has been promoted and she's asked her, yung supervisor niya asked her to coordinate reports between patient in services and insurance. Unfortunately, Angela isn't very familiar with processing certain insurance claims. Dahil hindi nga niya yun forte, hindi niya yun trabaho. Rather than giving up, okay, Angela decides to expand her skill set. She networks with her coworkers in the insurance department and asks questions of her supervisor to ensure she completes her task to the best of her ability. Which reminds me po, naalala ko po, my God, many moons ago when we migrated to the United States and I was fresh out of school from Marino, I've never worked in my life, but when I got to America, sa Amerika po talaga, or anywhere again, I guess, abilidad po importante. Okay? So in looking for a job, my God, I never worked before. Pero ayun na nga, noon palang techie na ako. I like computers and all those things. Pero mga panahon na yun, wala pa yatang computer. Pero then meron na kasi nga may internet eh. May internet na noon. Nung nag-graduate ako ng college. But when I went to America, speaking of a good work ethic, when I was being interviewed to work, my very first job was as a secretary or executive assistant in a real estate firm. Unang-una po, hindi ako marunong mag-type sa typewriter, pero alam ko sa sa keyboard. Alam ko gumamit ng microfiche pag nag-research ng mga panahon na yon. But then, so, meron ng mga computers, tama, naalala ko. So, they said, so nung nini-interview ako, tinetesting ko, tatanungin mo kung alam mo mag-operate ng ganito, ng fax machine, ng printer, and all this. Siyempre, I was not saying no. Okay? I will not, I pretended that, hindi naman ako nag-pretend na alam kong gawin yun kasi hindi nga. First time kong supposedly gamit ng desktop at the time. So I said lang, well, we had a different type of computer or whatever that machine was in the office. You know, I know how to work that one, but then I can always be trained. Yan ang sagot ko. I'm willing to be trained to know how it is to make this machine or function correctly and so that I can do my task well. So inaamin ko lang naman, sinasabi ko na alam ko na nakikita na ako ng ganyan before, pero iba yung system namin, iba yung machine, so I'm willing to train. Yan po ang sinasabi ko. Okay? Never say never. Hindi ko sinasabi, hindi ko alam. Kasi ko, lahat aalamin ko. See? Hindi ko alam ngayon medyo, pero madali ako. I'm a quick learner, I tell them, and I'm willing to train and I'm willing to find out. Kasi iba-iba po yung machine ko, no? So, that was how I survived on my first year in America to be an employee because I really didn't know a lot of things because I never worked all my life. Fresh grad from school. Sama ka na sa Amerika na kailangan ng mga tao magtrabaho kundi walang mangyari sa'yo. But anyway, so yun ang example yun. Kanina si Barney tapos si Angela. Instead of kasi mahina siya doon, ang ginawa niya, she decided to expand her skill set. Parang ako, I said I was willing to train. She networks with her co-workers in the insurance department and she asks questions from her supervisor to ensure she completes the task to the best of her ability. Ayun pa ang isang bagay. Huwag kayong mag-invento or mag-pretend na alam nyo. It won't hurt to ask to be trained or it won't hurt to ask for them to show you how, di ba? Huwag kayong mahiya kaysa mag-invento ka, mag-try kang gumawa ng put matters in your own hands and mag-second guess ka dyan. No. Okay? Third example naman po is Barbara. Barbara is known for her meticulous work. Okay? Meticulous ang tao din si Barbara. She never misses a deadline and still doesn't sacrifice the quality of her work to do so. Okay? While it might take more focus and time for certain tasks, she always delivers high-quality, reliable work. Her supervisors know that they don't need to double-check the work. No matter what day, what time, or what the circumstances are, Barbara never turns in work that would be considered subpar or, they call this, mediocre. Right? Okay. So, pinakita ko po sa inyo yung mga good examples ng work ethics. Good work ethics yun. Ano naman ang example ng bad work ethics? Well, let me tell you, okay? Individuals po with the bad work ethics aren't very hard to point out. Hindi po sila madaling hindi mahanap. They are not hard to find and they are not hard to notice. However, kasi parang bad attitude, di ba? Nalalaman mo kung bad attitude ng tao. Oh, however nga, clear examples, pag sabihin ko na talaga yung example, para malaman niyo talaga yung mga red flag ng bad work ethics ng tao. No? Kasi it's better to spot the problem early so that they can be corrected. Kasi in so doing, meron pang pag-asa na mag-improve yung empleyado, right? So, for example, example ng bad work ethic, okay? Si Jim, yung supervisor ni Jim asked him to review the financial report from last quarter to look for purchases from one client, okay? The supervisor gave him a task about a month ago and asked him to complete it within a few weeks, okay? Now, a month has passed and Jim still hasn't reviewed any of the reports. Rather than starting early, he's left it to the last minute and turns in an incomplete report. Okay? Sinabihan na siya, months before, anong ginawa? Nag-wait till the last minute. Jim is a standard example of pure prioritization, and a weak work ethic at the same time. Yun, sa kanya yung putting off things. Ako nga, in my mind, I tell myself, on my desk, it might be a mess. We have a little sticky notes and everything else. In this garbage of a desk that I'm seeing, all the little papers, there's sense in it. May mga notes to myself ako, may prioritizing, alam ko bawat kalat dito ng papel or whatever, it means something to me. At the same time po, I have known myself to cram. Ko nung high school, ganyan ako ba? Nagre-review lang ako pag malapit na yung test. Pero syempre, na-realize ko, no, things have to be planned, things have to be prioritized. Okay? So in my mind, when there's things, little things na pwede mo nang gawin ngayon, don't procrastinate, right? Don't put it off because there's a tendency, if you set it aside, that it might not get done. So like a little note to myself, prioritize what you have to do. Okay, first things first. All right. Second example of a poor work ethic is Sheila. Okay, Sheila is sometimes bothered by the tasks required of her. However, she never addresses this with her superiors. Instead, she complains to coworkers, friends, and anyone that will listen about her job. Yun ang sinasabi ko sa mga ganyan na pag ikaw, reklamo ka na reklamo sa trabaho, pero hindi ka makapag-voice out, sinachismis mo na lang sa iba, mas hindi tama yun because hindi ma-address yung problema mo, right? It's not going to be taken care of that way. So, ultimately, it displays a very poor image of that company and creates a more hostile working environment for your coworkers. So don't do it that way. Okay? Being resentful and complaining rather than seeking solutions is another strong indicator of poor work ethics. Ulitin ko, okay? Being resentful and complaining rather than seeking solutions is another strong indicator na ang tao ay may poor work ethic. Okay? Okay, yung huling example. Last example of a person with poor ethics, okay, si Jeff naman is an employee that isn't bothered by work schedules. Every weekday, he's supposed to show up at the same time, 9 a.m. While other employees show up on time or even early, Jeff is rarely, if ever, on time. He's ever in the office on time. He makes excuses about traffic or other problems, but never bothers to get up earlier to correct the issues. Yun eh. Umaga kang magising kahit na ba alas 3 pa ng umaga para mauna dahil talaga marami nang nauna by the time you get to the thing. Alright? Okay. Buti na lang meron akong special passing tubig ko. May titanium PWD-ness. Anyway. So Jeff's constant tardiness shows a lack of respect for his job and fellow coworkers. Talaga naman. His coworkers know him as unreliable and irresponsible as a result. Okay? So, palagi siya kasi may excuse for being late. So, repeated tardiness is another common sign that employee has a bad work ethic. Talaga naman kung sunod-sunod ka namang laging late, alam mo namang di kumising ka ng mas 2 hours earlier, ganun lang yan kasi hindi na excuse ngayon na traffic, hindi na excuse, alam mo na ang traffic, especially in the Philippines, you know how it is. So you adjust, okay, you leave 3 hours later, I don't care, it's just that you have to adjust, not the transport to adjust to you, okay? So, strong and poor work ethic skills and traits. Okay, next, we're going into a practical examination of work ethic. We will review the common examples, okay, of both good and bad work habits or ethics. Strong work ethic skills you should develop, okay? Ano ang kailangan mo para mag-develop ng strong work ethic, okay? Unang-una na dyan, of course, is hard work, okay? Without the hard work, you can't accomplish this at all. There's no easy way, right? Hard workers don't give up when a task is difficult. Okay? These individuals show their ethics in their persistence. Totoo naman. Hindi ayaw yan. Ako kung pwede kong tapusin ko. Para I don't have to worry about it the next day, right? Sumunod dyan ay dedication. Okay? Dapat committed ka. Dedication means that the employee always sees their commitments through. Okay? They keep their deadlines and complete tasks to the fullest. Ayan yung ibig sabihin, no? you are dedicated to the cause, to the job, right? And you follow it through. Don't be urong sulong. Don't be sa umpisa lang, right? Okay. And next is discipline. Okay. Workers that show discipline aren't swayed by what they want to do. Instead, they continue doing what they should until it's complete. Okay. So, yan po ang discipline. Ang susunod doon ay productivity. Okay? Individuals with a strong work ethic often have high productivity and keep themselves busy completing assignments and meeting their goals. Okay? So yun po, ang productivity importante. Ang susunod na importanteng bagay ay teamwork. Of course, no man is an island. Alright? Yada, yada, yada. That's cliche, but it's true. Team players are individuals that demonstrate work ethic through teamwork. Teamwork, okay? They know their company works when everyone does their part, and they're always willing to help a co-worker. Ayun nga, ayan ang team player, so to speak, di ba? Tapos ano pang kailangan? Integrity, integridad, okay? And integrity is a strong indicator of a good work ethic. It guides individuals to make choices that are morally sound and that are ethically balanced. Okay? Ano pa? Responsibility. Ayan. Importante. Okay? Individuals with a strong work ethic are known to be responsible. Yeah. Being consistent and reliable shows professionalism and respect for their work. Okay. Ano pa? Ang kailangan sa workplace para tayo magkaroon ng good work environment at saka work ethics sa trabaho, determination. Alright? Employees can show a strong work ethic by being determined to meet or exceed their goals. Totoo yun. You set milestones for yourself, diba? Even if they're not familiar with the task, they will look for resources to help them successfully achieve their goals, right? So, last but not the least is professionalism. Importante yung mabuti talaga. It can be difficult to do the best work on the hardest days. However, individuals with a strong work ethic preserve and create high-quality work nonetheless. Ayun ang importante dyan, right? Okay. Ano pa? Meron pa kaya tayong oras? Tomorrow, papag-usapan naman natin yung, pero pwede ko yata ipasa ng 5 minutes. Kaya ko to. Ano ang mga bad work ethics that you should avoid? Procrastination. Yan, kasi sabi ko lang kanina. Procrastination. People with poor ethics aren't driven to complete tasks. As a result, they wait until the last minute. Yung nga yung sinabi kanina. To complete work and often produce work of poor quality. Pero yun, nag-work naman para sa akin yun nung nag-aaral ako. Dahil nagkakrama ko. Nire-review lang ako pag malapit na yung test. Tsaka hindi po ako nagno-notes nung araw eh. Nire-retain ko sa mind ko yung narinig ko. Kaya ako nga nag-aaral para matuto and keep it in mind. Pero, yun, I need the notes to repaso. Right? Anyway, do not procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute to complete your work and tasks. Negativity. Okay, yan. Pag nega na tao, poor work ethics yan. Negativity affects in the workplace. It affects others in the workplace. And it is a common trait of people with bad work ethics because they don't value professionalism. Their doom is gloom character, di ba? Masyado palagi na lang nega, right? And then, toxicity. Toxicity is a high indication of poor work ethic. These individuals aren't concerned with creating a productive, welcoming work environment and seek to minimize their peers. So yun na nga, hindi mo naman malalaman kung ang tao ganyan alis sa trabaho mo, di ba? At yun, pwede ka magsabi sa HR, yun na nga yung dapat malaman ng HR, yung mga taong ganyan, maaga pa lang, agad na, right? Yun pa, inefficiency, of course. When a person is inefficient, that's also a signal of having a poor work ethic. Employees with poor work ethic may demonstrate inefficiency. While they may complete their tasks, sometimes it's mediocre, they do it in a way that ultimately takes more time and costs the company more money. Or haphazardly, di ba? Ang tawag namin doon, pardon me, it's a half-assed job. A half-assed job. Parang winardi-wardi mo lang yung trabaho, okay? Next is irresponsibility. Yan. When you have an irresponsible employee, you can see a lack of work ethic and how seriously they take their duties in the workplace. Responsible employees don't place high importance on their commitments and responsibilities. Hindi nila binibigyan ng importansya o pinaprioritize yung mga trabaho. Warde-warde nga eh. Isa pa, passiveness. Passiveness can be a general personality characteristic, but it can also apply to attitudes in the workplace. This attitude means that individuals don't care either way what happens with their job, wala silang deadma sila, or wala silang gana. In other words, they also demonstrate apathy. Wala silang concern. Okay? At of course, yung pagiging late, untimeliness, people with poor work ethics aren't driven to go to work, nor are they driven to complete projects as part of their jobs. Diba? Nalilate sila, nalilate mag-start, nalilate dumating sa trabaho, nalilate mag-pass ng trabaho. And last but not the least, unprofessional behavior. What is it? Of course, unprofessional behavior is a strong indicator talaga of a lack of work ethic, tsaka bad attitude. Yan. Those employees that take pride in their jobs strive to maintain a professional demeanor. Those who don't care, have bad attitudes and have unprofessional behavior. Okay? So dyan po nagtatapos itong ating episode today on working. We defined the meaning of work ethics, and I hope I have shown you how important work ethics is in the work environment. Maraming salamat po for joining me. Pasensya po kanina, nagka-glitch. But I will continue on about the workplace and work ethics in this pandemic situation tomorrow po, Tuesday. Maraming salamat po for joining me today. This is Jay Bautista for Buhay Online on a Monday. And at the end of the day, three things should remain in our lives. That is faith, pananampalataya, hope, ano ba yan yung mga iras sa mata ko, and love. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. Maraming salamat.